All right, all right. Hey guys, hello all who is nobody right now because there doesn't seem to be anybody in here. But we are live and in person. So if you guys have any questiones, now's the time to ask. And once some people start filing in, then we will get over to the BIGME. Yay! Haven't done a BIGME in quite a while. No real reason for that. It's just because actually there is a direct reason for that. The reason we didn't do Big Me for a while is because when we got, I'll tell you how it went down. Actually, oh hey, Hal Cali, are you from California? Yeah. So why it all went down is that we haven't touched Big Me products in a long time. Is because if you go to our if you go to our oh hey mom, if you go to our YouTube, you'll notice that when we did our Big Me stuff, I think we did like 15 videos in a row. And that wasn't anything like paid promotion or sponsorship or preferential treatment at all. That's not what it was about. It's because when they sent us our box of samples, they sent us every unit of theirs. So what that means is, remember, Big Me has 11 units plus a fighter brand called Smartbook or Goyue with 3 units. So when they sent us the box, they sent us just everything. So we're like, oh, this is a good problem to have, but kind of bad at the same time because that's a lot of stuff. That is a lot. It's a lot of stuff. It takes a great deal of people now to get our videos produced. It used to be just me. I used to do the videos, and they were bad. If you look at them, they're bad. Like 3 years ago, it was terrible. Now that we actually have people, scriptwriters, we actually have people on staff that do like the editing and stuff like that. They look a lot better because they're just a proper compiled. I just gotta fix this sheet. There we go. Now where is it? Yes, is a sheet. Yeah, we have a lot of people to make a video, so they look better. I must say they do look better. Here's the Big Me, by the way. It's off camera, just till we chat. Hi, Steven! And we got Hallie Callie said, I think most products with the number 7 are popular. Big Me are so prolific. Yeah, Big Me is actually one of the few companies that doesn't make an e-reader. An actual e-book reader, they don't have. They refuse to do it. So, for example, a company even like Onyx, you might say, okay, well, technically Onyx doesn't have an e-reader either because they have the Poke line, Poke 3, Poke 4, Poke 4 Lite. But those are Android super giants with Google Play. BigMe has Google Play too, by the way. We'll get into that in a second. But Hallie Kelly. Okay, so your name is Hal Cali, but you're from Hong Kong. Okay, well that's awesome. Kato Bruce Lee 08. Hey, he says. Oh, and Chris Anthony says, sounds like you need to do every unit giveaway. We might do. Have we done a Big Me giveaway? And I don't know if we did a Big Me giveaway. Typically now, before we give away our stuff that we just give away, which we do constantly, and we double up on our giveaways. We do our giveaways, and me and the boys and the gals have created a new series called Unboxing E-Paper, where we take something that we don't know what it is for the most part. We do an unboxing and review all in one, and then we give it away at the end of the episode. That's a real thing. We've done 5 episodes of that so far. We've given away everything. Raspberry Pi things, a whole bunch of stuff. And Remarkable, question mark. There's a massive delay, Nacho, so I don't know what I was talking about. Remarkable doesn't have e-readers either, but they're primarily a note-taking company. Hal Kelly is a Japanese female comedy rap duo. I don't know. I'm in Japan right now. I don't know that. I don't watch Japanese TV for the most part. Yeah, there's companies that, for the most part, a lot of companies will include an ebook reader in their line in some way, shape, or form. However, Big Me doesn't have one, and Onyx doesn't have one. So that's what's going on there. Boyu has the note takers like the P10, the P78, and then they have the P6 or the Lemon Reed. But anyways, What's going on, everyone? Yeah, so we got the BIGME here, and this is the cheapest BIGME product they have across the entire line. I'm just going to confirm that to see if the yeah, it's $320. That's actually $318.99 if you want to get technical. That's pretty cheap for a note taking. Yes, it is. So okay, um, they have a fighter brand called SmartBook or Goyu, and they have the white label of that called the T1, which is the same thing as the BIGME, but it's more money than the BIGME. I don't know why that is. I'm just gonna put this up. Oh, water ring from my coffee. Use a coaster, man. Anyways, what we got here? Kato Bruce Lee. I have a Nova Air. I'm kind of wanting a bigger one, e-ink tablet to sketch with, but I don't know what would be best. You want to? Okay, well, I'll just ask you right now, and I guess when you answer, you'll answer. Do you want to stay within the family? Do you want to stay within Onyx? Do you want to go with someone else? What's the deal? What do you want to do? Here's the BIGME, everybody. It truly is pocket size. Here's my hand next to it. Here's the pen itself. It's almost as long, if not longer, than the device. By the way, the pen, unfortunately, and this is how they cut costs. It's a real thing. They utilize the same thing as the MeBook does. The what do you call it? The Kobo Ellipsa, the Sage. They use a quadruple A battery. Yes, an AAAA battery, and you put it in the bag like that. Comes with the device and everything. Now, there's a good part about this is that there's no downtime. So if usually they don't take long to charge anyways, or the ones that don't need charging. But anyways, if you're writing and you're like, oh no, the architecture blueprints aren't going to get done. Well, just swap the battery out. But it's not like you have a bunch of quadruple A batteries kicking around anyways, because nobody uses those. To be completely honest, wait, why isn't that working? Wait, hold on. Did the whole device just hang? Oh, we have a complete malfunction. Okay, I'm just going to do a full reset here. Oh, the battery's out. What? It said 17%. Okay, never fear. We'll charge it while we do this. Oh, no. You guys saw that, right? It said 17%. Okay. Well, let me tell you all about it. You know what? It's always something, guys. It's always something. We'll charge it for a couple minutes and we'll just chat here until you guys have a question about it. I'd be more happy to try other brands. I was looking for Remarkable 2. Don't buy Remarkable 2. And let me explain. I'm not an advocate to... Dude, Chris, you can get anything on Amazon, man. I know what you're talking about. But it's mostly like you go into London Drugs or something. Or, yeah, see, now it says 10%. I'll get back to that. You go into London Drugs, or I guess you guys have like Walgreens. You would never... It would never catch your eye to say AA, AAA, 9 volt, C, D, you know what I mean? You would never say, oh, look at all those quadruple A's. Oh, yeah, I saw those yesterday at Walmart. You'd never really see that. Kobo's AAA stylus had me side-eyeing. No, Kato, it's not a AAA. It's a quadruple A. There's 4 A's. It's not a lie. It's not a AAA battery like a remote control. It's not a AA battery like a flashlight. This is a quadruple A bat. Oh, okay, yeah, you know that. It just popped up. Yeah, so anyways, why I'm saying don't go with Remarkable has nothing to do with Remarkable as a company. They sell a lot. They have good, stock prices and all that fun stuff for investors. What I'm saying is that the device is not good. It's not. And we're completely objective here. We're not sponsored or paid by any company at Goody Reader, period. Don't buy Remarkable. Why? Because it has no features, it has no glow light, it has no apps, it has no audio. And you might be saying, a lot of people do, and they ask me this on a daily basis. We talk about it at the water cooler. It's distraction free. Yeah, but it doesn't come with a pen, and you have to pay on a credit card every month just to use it. And if you don't, you have no features, even more so than none. And then you might even be saying, well, just buy an Air, like Steven just said. Oh, wait, yeah, Note Air Plus 2. It's the same thing as Remarkable, except 27.5 times better in every single measurable metric. And it's newer, and it's more functional, and it has every feature imaginable. And if you want it to be as distraction-free as a Remarkable, just turn everything off. And if you like the Remarkable pen, buy the Air 2 and buy a Remarkable pen. Remarkable makes some really good pens. There you go. Boom. So there's no reason to buy Remarkable. Same reason there's no reason to buy same thing as there's no reason to buy a Super Note nowadays. There's no reason to buy like you know who else is going out the window recently? And this is not me badmouth anyone. This is completely true. Companies like Moby Scribe and King Jim Freno, for example. It's getting less and less. Like at one point, they held a very interesting sector, the 6.87-inch note-taking sector. It's like, wow, no one else is doing that. But now BIGME's coming out with 7 inches. Onyx is coming out with 7 inches with Google Play. The Kobo Sage is out. So they're starting to occupy the same kind of area as Moby Scribe and Freno that had this kind of monopoly, oligopoly screen size sector. There's all these other players, thus kind of rendering these guys a little bit useless and dated. So you got to keep up with the times. And you know what? As niche as e-ink is and e-paper is, it moves fast. It changes fast. Really does. So that's the whole deal with that. Stephen Prosser says a Max Lumi would be a beast. It would. It is, and it would be, and it is. Chris Anthony. I thought I'd go out and buy a quadruple A from Home Depot, Best Buy, Office Depot, and couldn't get... Really? You couldn't get them? Interesting. Okay. Yeah. That's... Okay, come on, man. Best Buy has to have them. You go to Best Buy, you could buy bricks of batteries. You see those gigantic bricks? I remember my parents and my brother and I, we always trade batteries. My dad does that a lot. You trade batteries at Christmas. You know, you get like just not a goof gift, but like a secondary gift, and be like a big brick of batteries. That's funny. Yeah, so I'm surprised you couldn't find quadruple A's. Anyways, we are charging off camera. I think I can use it while it's charging. Let's switch back over here. Sorry about that, everybody. It said 17%. I think something may just happened and it died at 17 and it just said 17. But not to look down on this in any way, but there's nothing really new happening here with the device outside of it just being a smaller screen. And you are kidding me to tell me my freaking pen died. Okay, it did not. Whew. I was like, the pen died now? So, yeah, with the pen, you can switch it over. Okay, yeah. So it's a toggle. You switch like that. I'm just learning here, guys, because I forgot I use a lot of devices on the daily. Okay, I got it. Okay, so the pen is an active capacitive pen. So what you do is you click it once to turn it on, and it starts to write. You can click the button, the first button once, and I think you can change pen styles. Yeah, it changes the different pen thicknesses, and then you can press this button and hold it, and that has this little dotted line, and that'll erase everything. You might be wondering, like, wow, why are you covering most of the screen? It's because this is such a small device. Look at that. It's like the height of a business card. It's a very pocket-friendly device. I'm not looking down on it. It's a pocket note. That's the name of the unit. That's the classification of what it is. It is a pocket note. It's very... Oops. Yeah, I gotta go back to the pen. It's very small. Now, the beauty of an active capacitive is that you never need to charge it. And you have to switch the batteries, but you never need to charge it. So if you have a pack of like 4 or 6 of the quadruple A batteries, just swap them in there and keep going. They're also very fast. They're very fast. Completely honest. Very, very quick. The latency is usually 0 because it's powered. It actually has electronics in it. So that's another benefit. Another benefit is the cost is lower, and this is a real thing. If you guys had this, now I don't know because we're not in the manufacturing business, but for example, the active capacitive, just call it the AC versus Wacom. Every Wacom e-note is around $400, and that's a fact, and up. If you look at anything, the Air, the Nova, you know, everything's expensive, and it's true. But this is $318 banked with Google Play, with note-taking. Okay, hold on. Wait, does this have audio? It does. It has stereo speakers. That's right. Surprising myself. With stereo speakers. With a light. I'm just doing doctor writing, guys, because this isn't important. $318. Dude, in some markets, the Oasis is more money than this. That's That's pretty amazing if you think about it. Nothing else is this cost for what you get on it. Nothing. I'm not trying to sell you on it. That's the truth, guys. It really is. That's the major selling point with this unit, is that nothing else is coming close to what you get on here for the money. And that's the beauty of BIGME. BIGME is scary, man. They occupy every screen size. From 7 inches, not only themselves, but with their fighter brand as well, all the way up to 13.3. And they are the only guys that have a 13.3... Wait. Oh, I'm trying to think of what the X6 has that everyone else doesn't have. No, they're pretty much the same as everyone else. Okay, but they have a 13.3. And it's the newest. The X6 is quite good. And it has Google Play. And the only other 13.3 out there in the entire world that has Google Play with a glow light with 13.3 is Onyx, our friends at Onyx, of course. There is a little bit of a workaround with Fujitsu. Fujitsu does have the Goody Reader unlocked version. They have Google Play, but it's not as stable. It's not official, etc. Let's get to some comments because no one's really asking anything about this. That's why I love Goody Reader, says Kato Bruce Lee. Yeah, we're not... pardon me, we're not sponsored by anybody, nor do I think we really want to be. It would kill our objective nature to be sponsored by one company. So like if we were a Goody Reader powered by Rakuten, couldn't really say Rakuten was anything but number one because we'd be I don't know how that works because we've never done that. But yeah, let's see. We got Kato Bruce Lee says Max Lumi is a legit tablet spec wise. It is a tablet. Onyx makes tablets. Everything from the Leaf, the Poke 4, all the way up to the Lumi is a tablet. They're Google Play tablets. Chad Feeney, you think by the end of the year, BIGME or Books may have Gallery 3 or Kaleido 3 device in the 10.3 or 13.3 inch range? 10.3 maybe, because BIGME has been doing 10.3 since 2020 December. They've been doing it for like 2+ years. So in terms of, you said Kaleido 3. Kaleido 3 might be a tall order because no one uses Kaleido 3 right now. So unfortunately, that's probably out. Gallery 3, no one's using Gallery right now because of the refresh rate of how it does its refresh. It's kind of not like a live refresh. It's more like... it's hard to explain technically. It's something that needs to be processed. You ever see those Gallery gigantic panels and they display beautiful color, 43 inches tall, and then they refresh and it looks like it's spazzing out and the colors go away and the reds come up and then the darks come up and then the saturation comes up and it's like dithering. It looks really bad. But once it's developed, it looks fantastic. So between things like Gallery, between things like Spectra, they currently can't keep up in a retail environment to e-ink itself, just Kaleido itself. So that's kind of why no one's using it. Bob Dekema says the Hanvon lost out. I got the Hanvon right there, Bob. I'm not joking. I wanted it to win. I don't decide the list. The PR team and the YouTube team does that. And be completely honest, they didn't really prep this unit very well for me today. I come in, they know it wins, and they know it won because this morning we saw that it won. And it had apparently 17% that was just a dead screen because it was actually 0. And I'm just buying time because it's charging off screen right now and it's only at 2%. Yeah, I wanted the Hanvon too. The Hanvon, BIGME collectively is more interesting than Hanvon, but the Hanvon in question, the N10, is more interesting than this particular one. Kato Bruce Lee says, reminds me of the Nova Air, not bad at all. Chad Feeney says, I've been researching for a couple of months now, can't decide between the BIGME Carve Color and the B1 Pro Max Plus. They share the same voice recognition transliteration. Chad, you were the first person to say transliteration rather than translation, period. We say transliteration because that's what they call it. I've never heard a user say it before. 10 points for you. Yeah. They have 2 bodies. Here, let's get some notes here. BIGME has 2 bodies. I think we went over this. The Carve body. Oh, what am I doing? Get the camera down there, man. You're just looking at my hair. The Carve body and the B1 body. The Carve has the Carve and the Carve color. The B1 has the B1, the B1 Plus, the B1 Pro, the B1 Lite, the B1 Max, the B1 Max Plus, the B1. They got a lot of B1s. The B1 body is the plastic body. Looks like that. Now I'll put it here. Oops. B1 just looks like that. The carve, it's a little more squared off, has that little asymmetrical ledger design, and it has a SD card slot. This does not. This caps out at a smaller capacity, I think 64 GB. This has 128. They do have the same RAM models. I think this goes 4/6 and this goes 4/6 as well. I know that either one of the RAM or the storage numbers does not totally equate to the B1. The B1 Pro Max Plus Color is completely dead. Sorry, not completely dead. I was reading Chris Anthony's comment. This is completely dead battery. Hold on, Chris. I'll finish my train of thought. The B1 Max Plus Color is the greatest e-reader of all time in terms of specs. It is the top spec, absolute top of the clock. Nothing's better. It's so damn good. The B1 Max Plus Color. If you wanted the best, Chad, B1 Max Plus Color. It has everything, and it's the best, and it looks the best, and it has a higher color PPI than any other guy in the industry. Everyone that's doing color PPI maxes out at 100. BIGME cracks it open to 127. It is really a great unit. It really is. Lickable Panda. That's the weirdest name I've seen in like 2 weeks. Wish this BIGME size had color and an SD card like the bigger version. Correct. The only way to get that would be the carve. Yeah, that would be the only entry level into 10.3 with... Oh, wait. BIGME has an older unit called the S3 color that they white labeled into their own SmartBook V5 color. One of those might have an SD card. Lickable Panda. Check out the BIGME S3 color. It's a 7.8. It's color. And then check out the Goyu V5. SmartBook V5. One of those has SD. I cannot remember. BIGME has too many damn units. Chris Anthony. No fast charging? Chris, I wasn't ready for this. They gave me a dead device. I'm charging it off of just some random USB cable I found off camera here that's plugged into my PC. So that's all. It charges pretty quick for the most part, but not right now while I'm using it and everything. Steven Prosser, Chad, not positive, but I think the B1 Max Plus has SD. No, it does not. Backwards there, Steve. The carve body has an SD door. You click it comes with a SIM removal tool actually, and it has an SD card slot in it. The B1 body has a 4G service on board, so that's kind of the selling points between the two bodies. The carve body, going back to this, is made out of aluminum with a glass screen. The B1 body is a plastic body and shares all the same body. It's more clunky and chunky. It has like a tapered backing and everything like that. This is aluminum and this is plastic. This has SD and this has 4G, kind of like that. So we have a lot of videos on our channel. I think we just cracked 2,800 videos. So yeah, check out our channel. We got reviews of all these. We haven't done a review of this yet. We've been backlogged. Bob Dekema, do you know when the Hanvon full review is coming out? Yes, I just finished the audio yesterday for the Hanvon. We were wrapping up the monitors. Got a bunch of monitor samples, 25-inch monitor samples from Onyx and Dasung. I won't give away any inside info, but they both sent us their 25-inch monitor samples on the same week. We did the reviews on the same week. I'm looking at our YouTube right now. And after they were done, they both emailed us on the same day, within probably 45 minutes of each other. And they both asked us what we thought of their product and what we can do to be better than the other guy. Onyx is asking how to be better than the Dasung. Dasung's asking how to be better than the Onyx. And with good reason. They're the only two in existence right now that are using 25-inch screens. The funny thing is, the engagement on our YouTube channel is pretty low for the 25-inch monitors. I don't know if it's a matter of unaffordability. It's not like I can afford it either. Those things are expensive, man. They're like $2,000. But no one seems to really care about the videos we did on the 25-inch monitors. I think a lot of it had to do that we were just a little bit late on it, because with devices like Onyx and Boyu and Hi-Read and everyone else in the industry, the 60-odd companies we deal with, they send us samples before things are released, and that's why we can't talk about them sometimes. But with the Onyx Mira and the Dasung Paperlike, it's hard for them to send us a sample. Reason being, one Paperlike is $2,200. One Boyu P10 is like, what, $290 cost. So they can send to 20 different reviewers and not care. But one Dasung monitor, they're like, I'm going to send, I'll send, they got to be very selective who they send to. We're not the biggest tech company in the world, of course, you're far from it. But in terms of e-readers, we're definitely up there. So we get things usually pretty quick. But this time around, yeah, the Onyx monitor was a little bit late. The Dasung monitor was a little bit late. And yeah, they're not very engaging on the actual like YouTube. And anyways, so yeah, we're backlogged, but we'll get to the Hanvon very soon there, Steve. No, not Steve. Steven is right there. That's Bob. Malga. Oh, Malga. It's all capitals. I thought it was an acronym. Is that what you say? Acronym? Abbreviation? Anyways. Please suggest me the best e-book for reading PDF and good for eyes. E-book? Inkpad X by Pocketbook. That would be the answer to that question. E-paper device? Probably the Air 2 Plus right now. Chad Feeney. Yeah, they're expensive for black and white. Yeah, they are. They are. Even if you forego the fancy... That is a mosquito right there. I hate killing bugs. Not that I'm like, oh no, but I don't like killing things. It's a mosquito though. I don't know. I don't have anything to... It's on my printer. Just stay over there. Sorry. Yeah, they're expensive for black and white. They are. Even if I'm fixated on that damn mosquito now. Oh my gosh. I hate killing things, man. I don't want to kill things. Okay, you know what? Oh, he ran away so fast. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, $2,000 for a monitor is a tough pill to swallow. My personal opinion on the monitors, people are asking me a lot about them, and no one's talking about the BIGME, so that's the end of the video. Yeah, for, like, I don't kill bugs. I don't kill bugs. If it's like, yeah, I'm not weirded out by bugs, and if I step on an ant, I'm not going to cry myself to sleep, but I don't go out of my way to kill bugs. The reason being, like, oh, I'm bigger than a bug, so I'm going to kill it because it's an inconvenience to me in my life that I've chewed up the earth to build a house to plant here. Like, that's not fair for me to do that. And if I was walking down an alley, someone else is bigger than me and said, hey, you're smaller than me, I'm going to kill you. It's like, well, that's not very nice. I know it's a bad analogy, but still. Oh, they're right there, Dan. Dan, you took the words out of my mouth. That's what I was going to say. My personal opinion on the matter right now. A lot of people are asking me, because we're the only channel right now that had both the Dasung and the Onyx in the same shot, and that's pretty cool. A lot of you guys are asking me right now, is the 25-inch Onyx or Dasung, yeah, I should, Mom, worth it? 25 inches. If you need a large screen monitor, yes, because you don't have a choice. If you need a monitor, no. No, they're not worth it. They're too expensive. The Dasung is $2,250. $2,250! Not $22. 2,250 bobos for a monitor. It's good. Oh, it's fast. And one of the modes on the Dasung, video and fast plus was almost no discernible difference from the monitor and the PC I was using in terms of refresh. It was staining, of course. Oh my goodness, it was fast. The Mira too. The Mira on speed number 7 video mode was so astronomically fast that I don't think I've seen a faster refresh than maybe small scale application of like an A9 Hisense on video mode is pretty quick, but 25-inch monitor is pretty quick. Is it worth the money? No. My opinion, just like Dan Turley, is buy a Mira 13.3 or a Paperlike Pro 13.3. Those are great. 13.3 is fantastic. Don't buy a 25 unless your life depends on it. If you're having eye problems, if you have issues with your eyes and your sight and straining, yes, maybe go on a payment plan. Maybe get one if it's your bread and butter. If you're in a law, if you're in a legal field, if you're in a medical field, and you're staring at a screen and all you're doing is this, like, oh my god, all day like that, then sure, you would need one, obviously. Do they have modes that simulate the PC refresh rate? Yeah. Is it usable? Yeah. It's really good. There's no problem with other than the price point, there's no real problem. The Dasung has that weird USB-B cable. Sure, that's a little bit of a hiccup. The Mira has no glow light, but it's $450 cheaper. Yeah. Oh, Eric Al Harb gave us a donation of $6.99. I'm on my way to a Mira tonight. What is actually, I'm going to take that money and directly transfer that into the hands of someone who will make me a donaire, because I'm going to go get one after this. I'm just kidding. I would never do that with company money. I'll take it out as dividend or something. Okay, what's the best writing experience other than remarkable in your experience? Eric, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, Dan, it turns my laptop into an e-ink touchscreen. It does. Eric, thank you so much for the donation. Again, very appreciated, but not necessary, but thank you very much. The best writing experience, completely objective, and it's absolutely true, will always be, and forever, I don't know about forever, but for now it certainly is, will be the Sony DPT RP1. That's the best experience. First, top of the list. With the felt tips from Sony on the DPT RP1, that's the best screen. Do you have to charge the pen? Yeah. That's not that great. Yeah, there you go. It's true. Chad, it's absolutely true. It's not me being paid. It's fairly old technology. That's an absolute true fact. And I do this every day. I got pens coming out of the wazoo all over the place. I got pens like just... This is magnet air pen. It's just like snap to the side just in case like I need a Wacom pen at a moment's notice. I'm serious. So yeah, if you wanted something, the best writing experience, the felt tips run away, they grind away really quick because they're a graphite blend. Oh, so good. It really is. I like those screens so much. I'm not even joking. I don't use no paper. I'm not like, oh, I only use e-ink because I'm an e-reader. No, I use LCD tablets and I have, LCD phone. I keep a Fujitsu A5 on hand because it has the same screen material as the DPT, because it's the DPT line. If you wanted something a little bit more modern, get a Fujitsu A5, A4. The pen is a little bit less gritty than the DPT nib, but it is just as good. It's like 90% of the way there. Get a Fujitsu if you want the best. Is there a glow light? No. Does it have audio? No. I'm not saying that Fujitsu is the best. But right now in the modern era, yes, the Fujitsu is the best writing feel. Period. It's better than the Remarkable 1. It's better than the Mira. It doesn't matter who's going to throw you all this stuff. Remarkable. Remarkable 2. You see those new ads? The first tablet that feels like paper. No, it doesn't at all. I'm sorry, but that's just not true at all. That's not... It's not, that's a lie, because it's not. It doesn't feel like paper at all. It's a glass screen. Yeah, so Eric, thank you very much for the donation. Hope that answers your question. Fujitsu is the best writing feel, period. It is. Chad, if either of them was Kaleido 2 Plus levels of color and had refreshes, I'd buy them. Yeah. You know what you could do? You could get yourself a B1 Max Plus color, turn it sideways, landscape, Kaleido 2, 10.3 inch, install Space Desk, and use it as a secondary monitor. You could do that. We've done it. And turn it on speed mode. You can do that. It works. It's true. It's an actual thing. Chad Feeney, Sony DPT, Eric, I'll bet. Yep, that's true. Sorry about the first question wasn't clear, Malga said. My question needs to be the best e-paper device in reading. Oh, e-paper device for PDFs. Yeah, it's okay. Well, if you want to spend some bands, you could put one rack on the table and get yourself a Max Lumi 2. That would probably be the best for PDFs. But if you want something a little bit more realistic, Air 2 Plus is probably a good way to go. Eric says Fujitsu A5. Yeah, thanks, Eric. You're completely true. Stephen Prosser, Remarkable 1 felt like more like paper than Remarkable 2. Yeah, because it was plastic. The new Remarkable screen is glass, the same as everyone else. And they put just a layer from factory of some gritty, anti-glare, light refracting material. Doesn't mean that it's paper. They should say Remarkable 1, the first e-ink tablet that feels like paper, and we don't sell it anymore, because they don't. It was in the same... Eric, you're right. That is the Quaderno. The Fujitsu A5 and the Fujitsu A4 is the Quaderno. Okay, we got some battery. Let's go down and I'll show you, Eric, since you're such a nice guy. Oh yeah, you got to turn the pen on every time, which is kind of good. Saves batteries. Fujitsu has A4 13.3, A5 10.3, and we have Android versions of those with Google. I can't even write today, man. Google Play. I'm trying to do it too fast. And this has Google Play too. And both of them had great writing feel. This writing feel is not great. I'm just going to say that. The nib is plastic and it's very glidey. You can see. Very glidey. It's fast. It's pocket friendly. Has apps. Has a glow light, but look at that. It's really glidey. I'm not even joking, guys. Yeah, so you guys have been great. You guys asked no questions about... Yeah, Eric, A4 is a 13.3. We are... I think we're the only international distributor of Fujitsu worldwide. I mean, you could buy, like, resellers, but they charge an arm and a leg, and they don't do warranty. We do warranty, because we're a distributor for Fujitsu. Yeah, thanks for asking. No questions about the Pocketnote, everyone. It isn't a particularly amazing unit, but it is... the cheapest entry level into note-taking I can even come up with right now. I cannot think of a cheaper note-taking device. How much is the MobiScribe? How much is the MobiScribe Origin? Got here. MobiScribe. MobiScribe, like, was good, but it's just a little bit dated, long in the tooth now. So, remember, the what do you call it? The benchmark for cheapness at this point is $318. Okay, the MobiScribe is $319. It's 1 penny more than the not the Fujitsu. I just read my screen. The BIGME. Oh, never mind. MobiScribe Origin, everyone, is $309. Wow. There it is. There it is, guys. Thanks so much for joining. Really appreciate you all stopping by to hear about, well, apparently monitors and note-taking feel. And everything but this unit. Why did it win? Why did you guys vote it? Who is the guy that's spamming our community tab, voting for the things that no one wants to hear about? This happened last week, too, with the iReader Smart 3. Everyone's like, I can't believe the Smart 3 won. And it's like, well, you guys voted for it. Yeah, 70 votes. And 43% of you guys wanted the B1. The BIGME, sorry. Yeah. Thanks, guys. This was fun. Yeah, it is cheap. But Eric, with the Pocketnote, it's not as good of a writing deal, which is your main concern, hence your question. And it's small. It's 6.8 for the MobiScribe and 7 inches for the Pocketnote. If you're looking for something that literally fits in your pocket, can I show you guys that it fits in my pocket? I'll just stand up for a sec. I'm not wearing. I'm dressed for the office, so it's fine. I'm wearing like khakis. This can fit in your pocket. I'll show you. Look. Okay, it's a little bit ridiculous to put this in your pocket, but it could. Is the point? Like, you could fit this in both your front and back pocket. It actually does. It's not that. It's wieldy. Is it wieldly or wieldy? Wieldy is me wielding it. Wieldly is the property. I don't remember English anymore. So it is wieldy. You can definitely hold it in one hand. It's very small. It fits in like a side satchel. It's really good for yeah, Chad, this is the Q&A session. This is what happens on the Q&A session. If you guys just toss anything at us and we'll answer completely on the spot. We don't skip over any question, and the chat is to a point where you know what? I don't even think OBS has the ability. I can't even like block any. Oh, I can. Okay, I can block chat here. But for the most part, like, it's completely unfiltered. Just you guys can say whatever you want. Yeah, we answer anything. So yeah. Thanks so much, guys. Pocketnote is fantastic. It's available for purchase in our store, and that is a plug because it is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say, no, we don't do this so you guys will buy it. No, we do this because we hope you guys will buy it. Obviously, you guys buying stuff keeps us afloat. Nothing bad with that. It's just, if you want to buy it, we can sell it, and we can make money to continue being what we're doing. I mean, if we could be an unlimited sourced money nonprofit, that would be fantastic, but that's not the reality. We need to make money to continue to go to trade shows and review products and buy things in and bring things in and hire staff and all the fun things that just go into running a business. We hope you guys keep supporting us in any way possible to continue. Did that mosquito bite me? Are you freaking kidding? Did you guys see him on camera buzz over here? You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh my god. I got a mosquito to kill and a donair to eat. See you guys later. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much, Eric, for the donation. And thank you for the regulars that stop by. Dan, Bob, Steven, Eric, Chad, Hal, Callie, who's not from California. He's from Hong Kong. My mom, and all you wonderful people. Thanks so much.